Här står vi med faktiskt hela Ra Ra Riot. Här står ett par, står Henrik också i och för sig. Och sen sitter 3 här också. Very nice to meet you.
Hello, thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. You have to from Syracuse, all of you, or just outside New York?
It's outside of New York City, about 4.5 hours. We all went to school there together, and that's where we met and started playing together.
How come? I mean, 6 people meet each other. What was the link that brought you together?
The link was actually the guitar player Milo. I had a class with him, so he pulled me in. I had classes with Allie, so I pulled her in. He kind of knew everyone else, so we weren't all friends to begin with, but through Milo we all came together.
Was it music basically that was the topic when you met, or was it other things?
Yeah, it was definitely music. I think we all had a hankering to start a band independently of each other, but it kind of all amalgamated together. Yeah.
In what way?
Well, I was trying to start a band with another bunch of people.
Yeah.
But then, so another member asked me to join this band, and so I just we all came together for one afternoon. I hadn't met Matt, and I hadn't met Allie, and I hadn't met Rebecca yet.
No.
So I just came with my keyboard and started playing with everyone. Yeah.
So you're just not sitting here with second best?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, it was, I just kind of came and it was nice to meet you, you know.
He didn't even start out as the lead singer.
Yeah.
We had another
we had a 7th member actually who sang to begin with, and then eventually Wes took over because he's got such a great voice. Yeah. But yeah, so it kind of slowly formed into what it is now.
But it sounds like there was no master plan. It wasn't like when Marilyn Manson showed up in the record company office with this is exactly the way it's going to be.
Yeah,
not really.
Just wanted to have fun.
Yeah, and that's, I guess, the way the reason the music sounds like it does is because we had no idea of what type of music we were going to play, and we all have such different tastes, so it was sort of, here's an idea, play what you think would sound good with it. And so, yeah, that's how it started.
Do you have specific roles within the band, like band leader and organizer?
We all like to call ourselves the band leader, but you can take that.
Well, I guess it's kind of anarchy, so it kind of just goes however the majority rolls. But Becca takes care of all the finances.
Yeah. How is the balance right now?
We're doing okay right now. We can always do better. Yeah. If anyone wants to give us money, you know.
That's really corporate. We can always do better.
That's why I do finance. I'm the most corporate of the band. But yeah, I guess I do finances. But besides that, everyone takes care of everything. We work together.
What's your occupation within the band?
I fold the shirts really well for merch.
That's tricky on tour. I mean, it's packing up, packing down.
I play cello. That's what I do. Yeah. That's about it.
And how about you? What kind of
role do I have in the band? I guess maybe when everyone else is fighting with each other, I can tell people to stop fighting and shut up.
So you have a peace...
I guess so.
Peace break,
yeah. Since the rest of them have known each other for a lot longer, so I can kind of separate myself from...
So you have fresh eyes.
I guess so.
And I guess I would be the younger brother. Or maybe the next door neighbor. Or cousin. Maybe I'd be like the younger brother. I'm like the younger brother of the band. Yeah.
I mean, 6 people, how do you deal with conflicts? It must be some of them. I mean, we have a peace break.
Disagree.
No.
He doesn't offer that much peace. We agree to disagree a lot. We don't really fight. We like to have intense discussions. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes you get bored. It's good to talk things out.
Essentially, we talk it out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one ever fights. It's never like that. It's just a lot of opinions and coming to the best one.
Yeah, it's just a lot of different. I would agree with that.
What sort of opinions? Is it like when you're doing a song, or so you discuss? You can't have a bridge here, or things like that.
That's usually easy to resolve. It's more like logistical issues that arise conflicts.
Like where we're gonna eat.
Yeah.
If we're gonna all eat together, or is it okay to split up?
That like a T-shirt design, that type of stuff. Yeah, music. I don't think we've ever really disagreed too much about. We all trust each other's opinions and usually agree on the same idea.
Are you going to move to one house, like to have this really this classical band? No. Why not?
No, I don't know. We haven't really gotten to the point where we can afford rent yet, so it's not an issue.
I can't see us like really settling down anywhere either. We're just kind of always going, and we have plenty of families that we can stay with, so it's nicer than being by yourself.
So Ra Ra Riot is not a new MC5 or like...
No, we're not going to open a fun house. No. But yeah, we see plenty of each other.
Yeah.
So
we see enough of each other. Yeah. It'd be nice to go to bed and not wake up and see the same 5 faces every day for the rest of my life. No. I don't know. We love each other, but we could live separately.
Okay, a last question. So you're not going to freeze and get cold, and there will be no show tonight or tomorrow. Let's say 3.5 years from now, what has happened with Ra Ra Riot then?
Hopefully we've done some extensive touring in Sweden. I don't know.
Japan.
And Japan.
That's like our biggest goal and joke ever since the beginning. We've always...
How come joke?
Well, because we didn't start as a serious band. We weren't going, hey, we're going to do this, and then we're going to, sign to a label, and we're going to go touring here and here. It was just more like, hey, let's tour Tokyo in 2008, and then...
Like, let's get together, have fun playing music, and why not end up in Tokyo in the next year or two? So.
And the next day you will sit there with a free, live from Budokan.